Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is saying what the meaning is. مثل المؤمن الذي يقرأ القرآن كمثل الأترجة ريحها طيب وطعمها حلو ومثل المؤمن الذي لا يقرأ القرآن كمثل التمرة لا ريح لها وطعمها حلو. This is part of the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying what the meaning is. The likeness or the example of the believers who recite the Quran like al-utrujah, which has a good smell and a good taste. And the believer who doesn't recite the Quran, his example like the fruit of dates, which has no smell but is sweet inside. So what this hadith is telling us, the excellency of reciting the Quran. Reciting the Quran is something very important. To be in touch with the Quran, to recite the Quran, to look on the Quran, to try to say the words of the Quran, it makes you like Utrujah. We give example like apples. When you take an apple and you smell it, it smells good. And if you take a bite, sweet. Okay? So because you are a believer, the faith will make you good inside. And for you to enhance you and make you better and smell better, this by reciting the Quran. And the example of the believers who doesn't recite the Quran is like a piece of dates. Anybody knows the dates? When we break fast with what? With dates. If you smell the dates, it has no smell. But if you taste it, it's sweet inside. Alright? So we have to be concerned about the inside and the outside. We have to look good, smell good, and be good inside and outside. I assume that next week that the weekend school will be for break for a couple of months. Is it? So, is this correct?
Yes.
So that means you have 2 months or almost 10 weeks that you are not coming to the Islamic school. But you have plenty time. And I want you to do your best that every day that you try to open the Quran, only 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes or at least 1 page of the Quran and they try to say it. Okay? This is very important that we be in touch with Quran every day because this is the words of Allah. You saying the words of Allah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam telling us, "Man qara'a harfan min kitabillahi falahu bi hasana, wal hasanatu bi ashri amthaliha." Whosoever recite 1 letter, 1 single letter out of the Quran, he will be getting what? A blessing. And for every blessing that you get, Allah will multiply it to 10 blessings. So this is something great. And we have the time. We have the time. Believe it or not, we have plenty time that we can recite 10 verses a day or read in 1 page, or at least if you don't even know how to say Quran from the Mus'haf, say the Fatiha and Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Okay? Say the short surahs. Do not let any day go without reading Quran. Okay? You do your best. Inshallah, we have plenty time that will be sitting home almost doing nothing. You have to make a connection between you and the book of Allah. You have the honor, the privilege, that you feel happy that every day you're going to touch the book of Allah, you're going to open the book of Allah, you're going to look in the book of Allah, and you're going to say the words of Allah. So Allah bless your life, that Allah bless your day, and Allah put blessings and barakah in your day, inshallah. So I hope you remember this, inshallah, and we don't have to wait until next week. We can start today. Okay? And before you go to sleep, okay, always remember, make it a habit in your day that when you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep, Yarhamukallah, okay? And before you go to sleep, say, oh, you're always going to come. If you start and do this, after 1 week, it became part of your life. That means if you go to sleep and you didn't read Quran, you will find something missing from you, and you will remember, oh, I didn't make Quran today. And right away you will go to run to the Quran and they try at least few minutes, inshallah. We're going to make intention today that every day, we're going to be saying some of the Quran and looking in the Quran, touching the Quran. Love the Quran because this is the words of Allah. You love the Quran, Allah will love you, inshallah. Okay? And one last thing, I know maybe you forgot today, but you can make a small jar. You see this big jar? Now each one of us is going to make a small jar in his house or her house, all right? After you finish the peanut butter, the mayonnaise, whatever can you got or a jar, now you're going to save it. And when your mom or your dad give you some money, take a little bit of it and put it there and say this for the poor and the needy people, or this for the mosque. Train yourself to make a charity. And when the jar gets full or halfway, you bring it to the mosque and Allah will give you a lot of blessings, inshallah. All right? Anybody have a question? Yes, sister.
I have a coin.
This is the jar. It's open for you. May Allah bless you. May Allah reward you. MashaAllah. Yes?
I got one too.
This is very good. You know what? You encourage me. I think I have one too. Let me see. Yup. I have one paper here that I can put it here. Inshallah. You see? This is very good. May Allah bless you all. Bless your families. Come on. Don't be shy. MashaAllah. May Allah, Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless you. Allahu Akbar. May Allah bless you all. And don't forget now, good. May Allah bless all of you. Very good, boys and girls, inshallah. We see you next week, inshallah. Okay, may Allah bless. Yes, so they will be here, and inshallah, I'm going to do my best to come to see you for the last day for the school, and we can have some time together and have a small talk if Allah will, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.